Have you ever noticed how some people just command respect effortlessly? It's not about their title, their wealth, or even what they say. It's something deeper. It's about presence, confidence, and emotional intelligence. In this video, I'm going to share powerful psychological and communication-based strategies you can use to earn respect naturally. We're not talking about dominating others or becoming someone you're not. This is about unlocking the confident, capable person within you. We'll explore how to communicate with presence, set healthy boundaries, and build genuine connections that foster respect in any room you walk into. These are the tools confident leaders, charismatic people, and even master negotiators use daily. And the best part? You don't need to change who you are. You just need to unlock what's already within you. Are you ready to discover the power of silent influence? Let's begin. You can't command respect from others if you don't respect yourself first. It's like a mirror. People reflect back how you see yourself. If you find yourself constantly apologizing, over-explaining, or trying to please everyone, you're sending a silent message. I don't think I deserve space here. But here's how to shift that. Stand with stillness. Don't fidget or shrink back. When you take up space with confidence, others will naturally give it to you. Pause before speaking. Rushing your words can come across as insecure. Slowing down, even for a beat, gives weight and intention to what you say. And finally, set boundaries. Learn to say no when needed, without over-explaining. People respect those who protect their time and energy. Here's a secret: voice tone matters more than words. You could have the most brilliant ideas, but if you deliver them with a weak or unsure voice, they'll get lost in the noise. To sound confident, start by ending your sentences firmly. Don't raise your tone like you're asking for approval. Make a statement. Use strategic silence. Don't be afraid of pauses. They make you sound thoughtful and in control. Instead of saying, "I think," try, "I believe," or "from my experience." It shows ownership and conviction. And never rush to fill silence. Remember, people respect those who are comfortable in their own skin and in the quiet spaces of a conversation. We've all heard it before. Body language speaks volumes. In fact, studies show that up to 70% of communication is nonverbal. So how do you command respect without saying a word? Start with eye contact, not in a creepy stare-down way, but naturally. Look into one eye, then the other, then briefly at their mouth. Subtly mirror the other person's posture. This builds an unconscious connection and trust. Lean in slightly when listening, showing genuine interest, and lean back a bit when speaking, signaling confidence. And remember, smiling when appropriate shows warmth and approachability, not weakness. Chapter 4. Stop trying to prove yourself. There's nothing that kills respect faster than insecurity disguised as bragging. You don't need to prove your worth. Your actions and the way you carry yourself will speak for themselves. Let your vibe speak louder than any resume. When people say something you disagree with, don't jump into an argument. Instead, try this. That's an interesting perspective. Here's how I see it. Use stories instead of just stats. People connect with stories on an emotional level. They respect stories. And remember, true power doesn't need to name drop or humble brag. Real power is quiet, confident, and self-assured. Chapter 5. Learn to disagree respectfully. Here's the thing. Agreeing with everything makes you forgettable. Confident people are comfortable disagreeing, but they do it with class. Instead of saying you're wrong, try this. I get what you're saying, but I think differently. And here's why. Focus on clarity, not dominance. The goal isn't to win the argument, but to share your perspective respectfully. When you disagree gracefully, people may not agree with you, but they will respect your opinion and your right to have it. Chapter 6. Give people the feeling of being understood. If you want to earn respect, make others feel seen and heard. People are drawn to those who listen deeply and genuinely care about what they have to say. Practice reflective listening. When someone is sharing, try saying, "So you're saying that," to make sure you understand their point. Nod to show you're following along. Not necessarily agreeing, but acknowledging. Ask deep, insightful questions like, "What made you feel that way?" instead of, "Why did you do that?" When people feel truly heard, they instinctively respect the person who took the time to listen. Chapter 7. Never chase approval. Here's the thing about approval seeking. It might feel invisible to you, but it's glaringly obvious to others. People respect those who value themselves, even without needing constant validation. So how do you stop seeking approval? Don't laugh just to fit in. Laugh because you genuinely find something funny. Don't apologize unless you've truly done something wrong. And here's a big one. Don't change your opinion just because someone else disagrees. Respect grows when people see that you're grounded in your values and beliefs, not desperate for a pat on the back. Chapter 8. End every conversation with power. Don't let conversations just fizzle out. Leave a mark. Summarize the key points with clarity. So what I take from this is, end with gratitude. I appreciate you sharing your perspective with me. Or leave them with an impactful statement that resonates. And most importantly, walk away with confidence. The last impression you make is often the one that sticks. Remember, you have something valuable to offer in every interaction. Own your worth. Outrow command your presence. As we've learned, you don't need to be the loudest, richest, or most popular person in the room to be respected. True respect comes from within. It's about cultivating your presence, setting healthy boundaries, and showing up authentically in every interaction. When you walk into a conversation owning who you are, speaking with purpose, and truly listening to others, respect will always follow. Remember, the power to command respect is already within you. It's time to unlock it. If this video helped you see yourself and your potential in a new light, hit that like button and share it with someone who deserves to feel respected in every room they enter. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.